Rob. This video, we're going to do another viewer request regarding Godzilla 2014, and this one, sharing my thoughts on a Godzilla 2014 sequel. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, I've kind of been, I know a couple of you have been asking me to do this, and I'm not going to lie, I've kind of been dodging it because I don't really want to jump the gun right now. And not to mention, it's hard to talk about a sequel when we haven't even seen the first movie yet. But I will do my best. So here we go. First of all, in terms of whether or not there will be a sequel, I kind of touched on this in one of my videos. I can't remember which one. But what I said was, I think the ending will be open. I think the ending of the movie will be open-ended, meaning that it leaves an opportunity for a sequel, but if they don't make one, the ending they leave with is just as good as, an ending for any other movie that doesn't plan for a sequel. So that way, if the movie is a great success, they can, wait about 4 or 5 months after the movie has its theatrical run and start discussing the new movie. In terms of what it'll be about, I mean, I can't even begin to speculate on touching that, because I don't even want to make my next movie prediction video, because I want to see the trailer first and see if I get any new information. So it's very hard to even start to fathom what's going to be seen in the next movie. Do I think overall the movie will be successful enough to garner a sequel? Yes, I do. I mean, just look at what's been going on the internet with all the crazy Godzilla talk and the buzz. I think that's going to carry into the movie, and I think definitely we'll get a sequel. I personally believe it only needs to make about $250 million here in the States to garner a sequel, because let's face it, it's going to do better worldwide. Worldwide, it's going to do about 4 or 5 easy. So if you do 4 or 5 worldwide, you do 250 here. That's, let's say 500 million world, 250 states. That's 750 million versus a budget of only 160, and that's if Gareth Edwards even uses all that money. So I think the chances of a sequel are very, very good. What we'll see in the sequel, I mean, in terms of cast, I can't really speculate on that because we don't know who's going to live or die in this movie, but I do believe we're going to see some deaths. Monster-wise, again, that's another question as to whether or not there's any relationship with Legendary and Toho in terms of talking about other monsters from the Godzilla universe. You guys know I have speculated and have believed that there's a chance that Legendary might be paying homage to a classic Toho monster by making their own creation with little details from other Toho monsters. That's just my opinion. That's not fact. That's just my speculation. Right now, there is no news on the Muto at all. But I think a sequel, considering the fans are already talking about wanting another monster from Toho, and considering what this might mean to Toho if this movie takes off, I think if there is truly no agreement for a monster other than Godzilla, I think there is a good chance you might see some renegotiation after the first movie. If this movie is successful and there is no agreement, I think Toho will say, you know what, Godzilla's back on the scene here. We've made some really good money. I'm sure Legendary wants to keep it going. Let's and I'm sure Legendary's going to say, damn, wow, that was great. The fans really love it. We've made all this money. Godzilla looks great. Oh, wow, we should maybe talk to Soho and get one of these classic monsters back in here. That'll really ante up for the next sequel. That makes perfect sense to me. It really does. When you think about it from a business standpoint, it's a good business decision. You're giving the fans what they want, and you get to see one of these classic Godzilla monsters from the Godzilla universe redesigned. So, because I would love to see a new Ghidorah looking. You guys have heard this before. I'm not going to get into it, but I think overall sequel is obviously based on the amount of money they make, and I see them making the money necessary to make one. So, it's really, really hard to give you guys anything on a sequel because I just don't have enough information. Now, when the movie's over, then we can talk sequels all day because that's really the next thing to talk about. And really, we'll be right back to where we were a couple of years ago because we'll start off with hardly hear anything. All more Godzilla websites will pop up trying to portray news and so on and so forth. I don't think it'll be as secretive the second time around. I think people, for the most part, the cat will be, the cat's out of the bag after the first movie, so I don't think it'll be as crazy as it is now, but you'll still have your terms of craziness. But yes, I think we'll get a sequel. I think there's a good chance that maybe they'll bring another monster from Toho if they need to negotiate that. I think if they're wise, that's something they would explore. I think it's something that'll work well for both ends, and it's also make sure that Toho doesn't charge an astronomical fee to Legendary for using one of the monsters of the universe if they don't already have the rights, because truly we don't know. Nobody was in the boardroom when they were signing papers. So, but that's really it, guys. I really can't elaborate too much on a sequel because we're still 3 months away from the first movie. So, but I hope I didn't, I hope what I have told you satisfies you. In terms of sequel speculation and what we can expect to see, that kind of stuff you're not going to see until later on this year, probably after the Blu-ray release, because the Blu-rays, they always give you something that you didn't see in the theater. So you may not see me do a Godzilla sequel speculation video till probably close to Christmas, but that's it. That's it, guys. That's it for this video. I know this one's a lot shorter than some of the other ones I've been putting out, but there really is not much to elaborate on. So anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. I'm your host, Rob. This video, we're going to do another viewer request regarding Godzilla 2014, and this one, sharing my thoughts on a Godzilla 2014 sequel. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, I've kind of been, I know a couple of you have been asking me to do this, and I'm not going to lie, I've kind of been dodging it because I don't really want to jump the gun right now. And not to mention, it's hard to talk about a sequel when we haven't even seen the first movie yet. But I will do my best. So here we go. First of all, in terms of whether or not there will be a sequel, I kind of touched on this in one of my videos. I can't remember which one.